Welcome to the Sandro channel. Make sure that you subscribe.
Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today we have some awesome news. I gotta thank one of my subscribers, Hendog HD, for sending me this article because boy oh boy was I happy to read this. Invincible Season 2 will be coming to Prime Video in 2023, and that's an exclusive that Collider.com actually received, which is really cool. And it also says here, which is pretty funny, please don't let it be in December of 2023, right? So we know it's coming next year in 2023. We don't know what month it's coming out. So it could be next December. That would suck so much. And that's why they wrote that there. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. We got some more details that it is an exclusive here. Season 2 of Prime Video's hit adaptation of Robert Kirkman's comic book series Invincible will premiere sometime next year. The reveal comes from an exclusive interview from Collider's own Stephen Weintraub with Vernon Sanders, head of television at Amazon Studios, during a conversation about the success of Prime Video's The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. I heard that show did really terrible. I don't know what they're talking about, the success of that show. I've heard really nasty things about. If anybody here watches that, I've just been hearing nonstop bad things about it. But you guys can let me know. Is it a good show? What's been going on? Are the rumors true that I've been hearing online that it's just a dog shit show? Let me know down below. I haven't been keeping up with that show, The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, which was viewed by over 100 million people worldwide, more than 24 billion minutes streamed. So it seems at face value to be very popular, but I've heard from like Lord of the Rings YouTubers or whatever that the show just doesn't live up to the, what's actually being portrayed in the books. They've made a lot of woke changes. I've heard all kinds of crazy stuff. Let me know if that show's any good. I've just heard nasty things about it. But back to Invincible. Who cares about Lord of the Rings? This is a cartoon news channel. Let's get back to the cartoon stuff here. Invincible premiered on Prime Video on March 2021. So that's what my guess would be. If you guys want my analysis here, when do I think this is coming? I'm going to guess, the fact that this guy is doing an interview right now, sometime around March break seems like a really good idea, right? March to March, they could do that. Some other shows, I was talking about Animaniacs. The first season of Animaniacs, I believe, came out in November. The second season of Animaniacs, again, came out in November. And then recently, the third season, which is also going to be the final season. If you guys saw my video just yesterday, it's going to be the final season, and that one's going to be premiering in February. So they kind of delayed it or changed it up for that final season. But we could see something similar here with Invincible, where they're going to go March to March, so 1 year right after, and that'd be really cool. I'd really appreciate it if they did that. If not, I don't know, when's a good time to release a superhero animated show? I don't know, the summer, the summer's very popular, a lot of kids going home for summer vacation, could be a great time to get kids into this. Or alternatively, September's a great time, right? All the kids going back to school, they're going to be like, hey, what are you guys watching now that school started? And they could be like, Invincible, right? So that could be a great time too. March is great though. I'll take March, the faster way, hey, as long as it's quality, as long as they didn't rush it, I'll take it in March, that'd be great. So not surprisingly, the company renewed the animated series up to season 3, which is great news. I think I covered that too at the time. I don't know. I don't feel like going back through my catalog here, but I could swear I covered that. And that is great news. Great news. I wouldn't be surprised if they did a spinoff. This show has been very, very well received. And I even personally said, over the last couple years, guys, out of all the cartoons I've watched, this one had me the most hype. People were talking about this. There was memes of Omni-Man, right? Mark's father, Omni-Man. There was actually memes. People were talking about this. I seen other shows like Young Justice where it's it has a following, but I never seen it go into the zeitgeist quite like Invincible, where there was so many people talking about, so many people saying oh my God, this is a very violent and bloody show, which is, we don't get that very often. We don't get these adult animated shows like we used to. So this is easily one of my most looked forward to shows for 2023, right next to Warrior Unicorn, or what's that one called? Unicorn Warriors Eternal from Genndy Tartakovsky, And of course, the Powerpuff Girls, which is going to have Craig McCracken returning back to his original show, unlike that garbage 2016 version of the Powerpuff Girls, which wasn't written by him. It was just garbage. 2016 Powerpuff Girls, throw it in the dumpster. Let's forget it even happened. And we can only look forward to the future here. But yeah. Oh, also Batman Cape Crusader is coming out sometime next year. Can't wait for that one. Huge Batman guy. I even might be more excited for Batman Cape Crusader than this show, but this show is way up there, folks. Way, way up there. Really excited for this one. Giving the creative team behind the adaptation plenty of room to plan which stories they would bring into the series next. So yeah, this does come from a comic book series. I can't remember. Was it Dark Horse? It's either Image or Dark Horse. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, giving the creative team behind the adaptation plenty of room. However, despite fans' excitement about Invincible Season 2, we still don't know when the series would return. And then they said, during the interview, we asked if he could give any updates. And at first, he tried to play coy and told us 2023 is going to be a great year for people. However, when we pressed on and asked for a direct confirmation that new episodes would premiere in 2023, Sanders gave us a resounding yes. You'll love to hear it. It's official then. Invincible is coming back in 2023 for season 2. The question now is when new episodes will finally be released, because we can't wait to see what happens next on the show. What's Invincible about? Yeah, which Invincible follows? Was it? Let me just double check. I thought it was Image, but maybe Invincible Image. Thought it was Image Comics. Image Comics, maybe. Maybe. Hold on. Image Comics. Is it not Image Comics? Could swear to God it was. Yeah, it is Image. Okay, I see it right there. Right there. You can see the nice little Image comic there. Okay, so this one is from Image Comics. Very nice. And I just wanted to check how many episodes Invincible TV show. Let me just check how many. Invincible, there it is. How many episodes was the first season? The first season was only 8 episodes, so that kind of sucks. I kind of wish they would double that. Like, it's getting 3 seasons, but like what? Okay, so what? We're going to finish up here with 24 episodes. You think of some other shows like Family Guy or The Simpsons, they usually produce like somewhere around that every season, right? So it's like other TV shows, they have these huge orders, and then Invincible, it's like 8 episode seasons. That's not the best, but I mean, it seems like we're at least guaranteed, 16 more episodes. We already had the first 8. And, it just sucks that we're not getting more episodes. At least 10. Come on, at least 10 or 11. That's what I would like. 13 would be great, right? There's 52 weeks in a year. If you divided that by 2, you'd get 26 or something like that. And then if you divided that again, you could go 13. So every 4 weeks, you could put out an episode. That most companies try and get 26 episodes or somewhere around 20 so they could skip a week. And you could really have it going the whole year for at least half the year if you go week to week. So yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more episodes from this show, but I'll take whatever we could get. High action, animated shows that are adult in nature are very rare to come by. And I'm glad we have this. I am so grateful that we have this show. And I just wish we would get more stuff like this, right? Why doesn't Cartoon Network bring back Ben 10, man? Ben 10,000. We go right off the end of where Omniverse, screw this reboot, screw the Ben 10 reboot. I want to see them go right off the end of Omniverse where Ben says, hey guys, let's do a nice, awesome vacation through space. Let's do a nice, road trip. He wants to do a road trip. The original Ben 10, he takes a road trip across America with his grandpa and his sister. And, his cousin Gwen. Oh my God, not his sister, his cousin Gwen. I want to see Ben going through space. I want to see all these different, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, bring back the action shows, bring back Danny Phantom. And that's my biggest request. I want to hear from you guys, though. Are you going to be watching Invincible here, season 2? I think almost everybody in my Discord watched this show, and they really enjoy it. So, yeah, I'm going to say the answer is going to be yes, a resounding yes. And that's going to be that. I don't think there was any other bonus details here. Mark Hamill. They got a whole bunch. They actually got a whole bunch of people here. Sandra Oh, Seth Rogen. Who did Seth Rogen played that dude who was in outer space. Right. Yeah, maybe they'll probably bring Seth Rogen back in here. And yeah, I totally almost forgot that Seth Rogen played that character. I can't remember the character's name in space, but he was like trying to warn Mark about something. It's been a while. I haven't seen this show in a year. So hopefully as soon as the show comes out, I'll be able to jump right back into it. My memory will be like, oh yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, that's what happened there. And Mark Hamill, I can never say this guy. Mark Hamill. he plays the Joker. Okay, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill. Yes, he does a very, very good job. And then we had the guy who does J. Jonah Jameson. Is that him? No, that's not him. Hold on. What's the guy's name? J. Jonah Jameson actor. What's the guy's name there? J.K. Something Simmons, right? J.K. Simmons. He is in there playing Omni-Man. So I can't wait for him to return to his role. He does such a great job. And Omni-Man literally looks like him, right? Omni-Man. And there you go. Yeah, he even has the mustache, Awesome stuff there. So that's going to be it. Please comment down below all your thoughts. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Thank you guys so much, and have a great day.